The following video is the third installment to a trilogy on passion. Make sure to view the preceding band videos linked in the description.
It's not the end. We don't have to be like.
No, but I think it will be the end because, like, if we say, "Oh, it's not the end now," next year, oh, Tom has a kid, you know. No, but look.
Everything will be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. You see, I've always had a thing with endings. I need these ideas to be contained, to come full circle. This tale is not one of these. This one overstayed its welcome. It didn't have a satisfying end. As the myth went, we formed a band, learned instruments, wrote a song, and performed it to over 200 people, all within a month. A true musical odyssey. However, the preceding 3 years, that's right, 3 years, saw us claw and pry at this project, but creating nothing substantial. That was until today.
I wonder if we could try and flesh out lyrics now, like go upstairs.
Who's on trip
No, that's worked heaps. That's how we did Let's Pay. And see how that turned out.
Summer. All great coming of age stories start with summer.
The band is back. We're back, baby.
Music is the closest thing to a time machine, and it's now December 2019. We're recording our second single, Diamond Jubilee.
Shut up.
Tensions are rising in the studio. Shut up, dog. Dog, I'm trying to do my thing, dog.
This would be our last recording session until 2022. Maybe this sounds crazy, but within this giant gap, although nothing new was released, we had our most productive spell, refining our instruments, moving away from recording songs on cameras, and writing new material.
Should we just try it?
I reckon. Okay, this is the next melody.
We even found time to perform.
We wrote a song called Let's Paint, and then we performed it up in Tauranga in front of like 200 people, and it was this crazy 4 weeks of experimentation and learning, and this is the product of that. This is our song, Let's Paint.
But if there's anything that paints this arduous creative journey, it's this song Tom's about to demo to us for the first time. It wouldn't come to fruition until months and years later, after a myriad of versions and endless reconstructing. Ironically, we called it Don't Wait. Yeah, but we need to know them as well. Oh, should I keep going?
That's your page now.
We actually got stuff done, by the way.
Do you have work tomorrow, Tom?
You know what I hate?
What do you hate you off?
Like if Tom right now was like, well, I do have work tomorrow because tomorrow's actually Wednesday because it's 12:30. I'd probably punch him in the face.
I do have work tomorrow because tomorrow is Wednesday.
Actually, on that note, I do actually have work tomorrow on Wednesday though.
Is this a vlog?
Edit out me eating this, like edit this sandwich out because we're not supposed to eat it in.
I'll be
allowed back. No, don't. Just like blur it out.
Censored.
But to get into the recording room, that was a journey in itself. There was never any creativity without a little sacrifice. We look calm in this shot, but we're really signing a contract, liquidating the band, leaving our future together in doubt.
Guys! Wait, I'll own it. Wait, you guys will start.
The truth is, before Don't Wait came to life, we had momentarily rebranded as Two Trick Pony, don't ask why, broken up twice and had members jet off to the other side of the world.
George Harrison wasn't a good guitarist. No, well, sorry, terrible overlap. George Harrison, when he was writing his parts to his songs, he would just like go home, listen to the song, write a part to it, come back and he'd have the part and he would play it. For people our age in bands, we're not necessarily like masters of our instruments, right? But like, we should be working on our own parts individually.
But I genuinely don't see, like, this may be harsh, but like, I don't see the point of doing that if we're like when it comes to people pot, everyone's just like, I don't wanna, let's not do this. What's the point of all this if we can't like come together and make something out of it? Because like,
And unfortunately, that was how much of our get-togethers went since then, and disagreement. It seemed sour for some reason. We'd grown up together and now we'd turned our relationship into some strange profession that required output to stay
I
alive.
think I do want to play in a band, and if this isn't it, then that's all good. But I still want to do something.
But you're the one that's saying that this can't be it.
What do you mean?
So let's say we can't do this and you start a new band. Are you going to have a project done by the end of the year? No, you're not. So, the fastest way for you to make a music project.
Micah was right. This was it, but it didn't have to be this way.
Cauliflower.
What are we playing?
So in a last-ditch attempt to save the band, we returned to where it all began. Now, I'm not going to act like we had this magical getaway to the beach where our new songs were divinely bestowed upon us. We were still far from that, but I do recognize this trip as a monumentous occasion in grasping our original purpose for our passion. And I feel qualified to talk about it because I've designed my life around these creative pursuits and have been in the driving seat for this roller coaster that has been the River Boys band. Look, for a moment there, we honestly lost it. But listen, here in this song, right in this moment, you can feel what's happening. We're beginning to believe in ourselves and in what we're creating. You see, passion isn't about the calculated moments, plans, or ideas. You can't pin it down. Believe me, I tried for so long. It's not meant to look nice or make sense. Passion and art, it's something you can actually feel. The meaning doesn't matter if you can experience it. And we did, many times from here on. So it was from this we've proudly born our 4-song self-titled EP, and I close my door on my journey with passion. Though there's no knowing where the River Boys will go next.